because by Maghrib we've covered 3 sessions, especially Hadrat Sahab. They've delivered a very inspiring and beautiful guidance, jewels of guidance regarding Salah. So is everyone here since we started today, or anyone who just come now or at Maghrib? You came after Maghrib, okay. That's fine, just wanted to know. Is this your first retreat? You've been, okay, that's fine. So alhamdulillah, for brothers and sisters on the internet as well, everyone welcome. But alhamdulillah, know that this retreat is intensive, 48 hours or 50 hours long, and every minute, every hour is counted for. So we've actually begun at 4 o'clock today, just after 4, 4:15. Like I said, 3 sessions have been covered, especially Hazrat's bayan was delivered, Hazrat Shaykh Ahmed Abbaq, and what to do in terms of the spiritual centers or latifa practices and cleansing. That's been covered. And these retreats, really one really benefits when he or she participates from the beginning. It is actually, this Salah retreat is for 2 days. It's not like a dropping session, I can come in what I want to leave. Then one is not expected, if we are not participating for 2 days from the beginning till the end, then one is not expected to actually achieve the objectives which has been set out for see and taste and have spiritual Miraj, spiritual ascension in Salah. The expectation or the practice has been done and focused on those who are actually participating from the beginning, inshallah, for the 2 days. Alhamdulillah, if anyone is here after that, alhamdulillah, that's good, welcome, and especially if you're first time as well, may Allah bless you and participate, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you so that you also have some kind of experience and opening. That'll be extra blessing, and I could say, from mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the affairs, spiritual support from the Mashaykh, that's why maybe you'll experience as well. But if you've joined late, then the expectation is not there, just to be clear and make you aware of that as well. Because like I said, by now we've covered 3 sessions already, very, very important. And the whole purpose is to actually attend from the beginning till the end. And so you're not left disappointed or saying that I've not achieved. We know from the beginning, what we're expecting, what sessions we've attended and so on. So inshallah, if you've only joined now, that's fine, you can participate and learn many things, enjoy, inshallah, you might get experience. But for you, to encourage you, inshallah, next, soon, inshallah, we'll have another one. We have it all throughout the year, especially online, and people who are here, then please do register, and then at the time when it starts, then please participate. That'll be like your first fully fledged retreat participation, if this is your first one, for example. So I do welcome you as well. May Allah bless you and reward you and fulfill the purpose why you come for. But remember, for now and for the future, dates are given for a purpose, and the time start is very, very critical, that we want to benefit and full sessions, not halfway, because then we'll be missing important pieces of guidance, advice, practices as well, inshallah. Just a reminder for myself, those who are here, and especially online as well, so that you know, inshallah. But everyone welcome, mashallah, may Allah bless you. So we're going to now practice what we've learned earlier after Asr, before Maghrib. So this Muraqba will be practicing sat down, so you can focus. Then inshallah later on tonight or early hours tomorrow morning, Tahajjud time, inshallah we'll be practicing something even more special. So how you perform now is also going to be quite important, so that you have certain understanding how it's done, because the one we'll be doing after Tahajjud time, at Tahajjud time, will be even more enlightening, and why we come for one of the reasons why we come for the retreat, we'll be practicing that as well. So especially for the new brothers and sisters and those who have been doing it regularly, it's a good practice to do. We're going to go through how is the latifa are purified, transfer, with the teacher and so on. The important thing is to go through the latifa now in detail, spiritual centers, see how we can transfer, meet the teacher, and then like I said, the journey begins from there, inshallah. We'll have some small feedback, and then after that, inshallah, we'll have a final session before the big 1 hour break. Our Ustad Imam Qais will go through some of the very fundamental aspect of the difference between establishing Salah and offering Salah. Like we had, this will be covered before we have a break at 12. And then the next session will begin at 1:30, inshallah. Collective one. So everyone do rest then and then get ready for the next one, inshallah. So this is the plan for tonight and until Fajr time, inshallah. So now, inshallah, everyone close your eyes, everyone at home or watching online. And inshallah, have first of all check our intention that we actually remember we are here for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to seek His pleasure and closeness, and think that Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. So deeply ponder and think one at a time. Allah is with me, all His might and power, with all His sifat. He is with me in a manner that suits His majesty. Allah is seeing me. He can see everything. Nothing is hidden from Him. Allah is hearing me. He can hear everything. Nothing is kept away from Him. He can hear everything, everything in the open and in secret. Now, inshallah, we'll recite the protection adhkars, starting with Surah Fatiha once, and then Ayatul Kursi once, and then Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas, Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas, Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbil Falaq, Qul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas. In the order, inshallah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق من شر غاسق إذا حاسد رب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. Now blow on your palm, get your hands together, and then rub it against your body from head to toe, inshallah. Bismillah. Now the three mindsets. Number one, of bringing humbleness. Then deep down with your heart, say, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I cannot fulfill your rights or worship you or love you or to follow your command as you deserve. Not only that, I cannot love you, worship you, follow you to the potential which I have as well. And then we ask for forgiveness as a result of our weakness and shortcomings. Now, show our gratitude, thankfulness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then think about, so Allah, all the life, everything you give me, my iman, my existence, I did not deserve anything, or I do not deserve anything, but yet you have blessed me. So think about the blessing. For example, I have iman, I have health, I have intellect, and thank Him for those. Now, show our reliance and tawakkul to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah, I do not rely on my abilities or capabilities which you have blessed me in the first place anyway, or my deeds or my effort. I only rely on you and your mercy to take me too close to you and to accept me and take it to your pleasure. Allah, I completely rely on you to take on this journey as well. Now, inshallah, we shall recite the starting adhkars. So we start with Bismillah. If you can follow me, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayk. أستغفر الله وأتوب إليك أستغفر الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Now we are about to begin the first stage of cleansing all the latifa. So imagine, think, a huge beautiful name of Allah is shining above the masjid. And as we take a deep breath in with our nose, light is coming down, coming through our head, going through all the latifa and cleaning everything inside. And as we breathe out with our mouth, light is coming back up, and all the worries, all the difficulties are exiting as we breathe out with our mouth. So Allah's name above, shining down, light is coming down as we breathe in, going through our head and going through all the way to the bottom of ourselves. As we breathe out with our mouth, light is coming back up, cleaning everything and leaving from our mouth, exiting all the worries, issues and any other aspects, distractions. Bismillah. Now, focusing on the individual latifas, starting with the red one. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in red in color above in the sky. And as we breathe in with the nose, the red light is descending from the name of Allah and is entering through our nose as we breathe in. The red light is flowing down until it enters where the red latifa is, below the navel, and is entering there and cleaning as we breathe out with our mouth deeply, is cleaning that red latifa, and the light is leaving from the back. Name of Allah, red light is coming down, going to the nose, red latifa below the navel, belly button. As we breathe out with the mouth, red light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. Refresh, Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. And the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala above has become orange in color. And as we breathe in, orange light is coming down, going through our nose. As we breathe in through our nose, flowing down, and the orange Latifa spiritual center is in the belly button and it's entering there. And as we breathe out with the mouth, the orange light is cleaning and leaving from the back. Orange name of Allah, orange light descending, entering through the nose as we breathe in. Orange light on the orange Latifa on the belly button. As we breathe out with the mouth, orange light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in yellow in color. A yellow light is descending as we breathe in with the nose. Yellow light is entering through the nose. Yellow light is flowing down and is entering to the yellow latifa on the stomach area, which is above the belly button, navel area. And as we breathe out with the mouth, yellow light is cleaning yellow latifa and is leaving from the back. Yellow name of Allah, yellow light entering through the nose, yellow latifa, top of the navel, on the stomach area. Breathe out, leaving from the back. Bismillah. Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. The beautiful name of Allah is in green in color. We breathe in with the nose, green light is coming down, entering through the nose, is flowing down and is entering through the green latifa in the chest area. As we breathe out, the green light is cleaning the green latifa and is leaving from the back. Green name of Allah, green light coming down, going through the nose, green spiritual center in the chest area. Breathe out, light is leaving from the back. Bismillah. Allah is with me, Allah is seeing me, Allah is hearing me. The beautiful name of Allah, it is in light blue in color. As we breathe in through the nose, light blue light is coming down, going through the nose as we breathe in, flowing down, light blue light in the throat area is entering there. And as we breathe out with the mouth, the light blue light is cleaning this latifa and is leaving from the back of the neck. Light blue name of Allah, light blue light latifa in the throat area, and it leaves from the back of the neck as we breathe out. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is in dark blue indigo in color. The light, the dark blue light is coming down as we breathe in with the nose and is directly entering through our forehead between the eyes. And as we breathe out with the mouth, this dark blue indigo light is cleaning this latifa in our head and is leaving from the back of the head. Dark blue indigo color of name of Allah, dark blue indigo light is coming down, entering through the forehead directly as we breathe in with the nose, and as we breathe out, light is leaving from the back of the head. Bismillah. The name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is in white in color. As we breathe in with the nose, white light comes down and directly enters through the white latifa on top of our head. And as we breathe out with the mouth, this white latifa is getting cleansed and is leaving from the back of that latifa spiritual center. So name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, white light is coming down, entering through the white latifa on top of our head. Bismillah. As we breathe in, the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shining, and the light is now penetrating through the top of the head and is filling us up like a balloon, expanding with the light inside, enlightening all the latifa and inner of ourselves. And as we breathe out, we're feeling lighter. As we breathe in, the light is filling us up, making us feel lighter. And as we breathe out, we're feeling lighter and lighter. Breathe in, light is filling us up, enlightening us. Breathe out, feeling lighter. Slowly, our body is disappearing. Our feet, our legs, our thighs, our stomach, chest, both arms, throat, and even our head. We can only feel our breath and nothing else. And slowly, one by one, the spiritual centers, the lataif, are disappearing. The red is disappeared. The orange disappeared. The yellow is disappeared. The green is disappeared. The light blue disappeared. The dark blue indigo disappeared. And even the white ones disappeared. Only their breath, we're feeling light in the remembrance of Allah. And a spiritual body which is more enlightened is in front of us. I can see. And we take in our breath. We are about to take our golden breath of transfer. So take a few breaths, and once you're ready, we transfer to our spiritual body. Straight away, we are looking for our origin, our teacher, our guide in this path. Either we met them physically or we've seen the image of, but he is the guide. Spiritually, he guides us, every one of us, he cares for us, he loves us. And our teacher, Hazrat Shaykh Ahmad al-Bagh, have appeared in this hall and has sat on my right hand side. Many of us have met before, but today we feel awestruck being in the presence spiritually. For many, this is the first time, as though spiritually now they're in the company. For many, they are slightly taking the time, but now in an instant, with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they can be in the company of our teacher Hazrat Shaykh Ahmad al-Bagh. The time and space does not matter. Soul and spirit is so powerful. With the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and guidance of the teacher, they could be with the teacher. And we are. We are all individually seeing our own age, not the age of the worldly sense, but the spiritual age. Some of us are just like babies, crying only few minutes or few hours old. Some are in a few months, some are a few years, some are toddlers. So there is a gradation of different ages of us are participating. And some of us are in the lap of the teacher. They are feeding us some sweets and some dates in our mouth, like it is an Islamical technique, introducing blessings from a pious and man of Allah. So many of us are slightly older, and we know what we have been doing. sometimes good, sometimes not, sometimes going away from the teaching guidance. We are secretly crying and feeling ashamed to come forward. Our head is bowed down, but we are here. We are here, at least we're in the presence, spiritually in the teacher. It's as though these four walls of the masjid don't exist. It's all gone. We can see far into the distances as eye could meet. One by one, we are meeting the teacher and greeting them. For some of us, for the first time. For some, this is the spiritual link we have been missing, we have been yearning for many, many months, years, or all our lives. Because we know by trusting and relying on Allah, in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and trusting a man of Allah, a friend of Allah, that He will guide me to my destination, to my purpose. And this is a very pivotal moment that we're meeting Him, because He becomes the means to my destinations. Therefore, the means becomes the most important. So we are greeting them individually now, giving our salam and asking and begging them to accept us and to help us and guide us. And we would like to accept them as our teacher and submit, but we do not know how to do so, but we are here in the presence. That's all we are yearning for. This is all we want. Instantly our teacher, in a group, large gathering, we ascended in the heavens, and at speed, at high velocity, to the clouds we can see we are arriving at a blessed shrine, Mazar of Shaykh Sayyidina Abdul Aziz al-Dabbagh. We can see a white mausoleum in front of us, majestic, shining, glistening from the rays of the sun. We're slowly approaching. Some of us are left behind, fallen behind, slowly catching up. We are getting help and support from the teacher as well. And we're giving our salam from afar, and our teacher, Shaykh Ahmad Abbaq, is saying, this is sufficient for you all now. If you have reached here, then you have traveled far and you have gone far, because the journey from then on, from the guidance and help from Mashayikh, that it is they who will take us to our destinations. We should be happy and thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have reached here. This is the mode, this is the process through which we practice, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us with His mercy, with His grace, and through the channels and means of the spiritual support and blessings of our Mashayikh. So with this, we are all meeting the teacher, and teacher is saying to all of us, inshallah, very, very soon, you shall also meet my teacher, Shaykh Sayyidina Abdul Aziz al-Dabbagh, rahimahullah. But for you to be prepared and ready for, and make intention to change our life, change your life. As we meet the men of Allah, we also want to become like them under their stewardship and guidance, being immersed in their oceans of prophetic character and quality. Now teacher is saying, you may return back, I shall take you back, I shall be with you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and accept you. Many of us are very happy, very happy that we have come thus far and met our teacher. It's as though this is it, because after this it is the guide who will take us to the whatever stations and muqams. Our purpose was this, and alhamdulillah we have achieved thus so far. So with this, with the teacher returning back in this masjid and slowly giving salam and saying durood, and we are finishing with the teaching, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallim. Subhanaka wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Now slowly we may open our eyes and return back, inshallah. So inshallah we can have a brief feedback and a very few minute break, and then inshallah Imam Ustad Qais will deliver the topic we've been waiting for, to learn about the difference between offering Salah and establishing Salah. So we have approximately about 5 minutes to give quick feedback. May I request Brother Zafar to maybe ask those who are participating for the first time. Let me assure you that every single one of you will get opportunity, rather the instructors and inshallah the teacher inshallah will not also ask you for your feedback, and moreover you'll get a chance to see the ustaz one-to-one if needs be. So everyone is requested and required to participate, to give feedback. Even people on the internet, especially people on the internet, if you can lodge or record any experience in writing, then it will be recorded on the Zoom link and it could be picked up later, as well as you'll have opportunity to relay your experiences live as well. So start from the floor, please. Someone, okay.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Wa alaikum salam.
I've not done these Muraqba for a long time.
Okay.
And it's actually my first time back doing it. I've been slacking as well through online as well. So going through the methodology of the Lataifs, it was okay, alhamdulillah. And when he told me to transfer, I transferred.
So you managed to go through all the steps of the Latifas, spiritual centers. Okay. Were there any issues then?
Some colours I couldn't see, some I could.
This natural one, sometimes we are going back and forth, sometimes positive has happened, negative. Then these 7 Latifas, like I said earlier, although we don't discuss much here, but they're like the mirrors that shines different activities or actions or deeds we do during the day or during the week. So for example, if you have a very shiny, clear, very pristine mirror, and if you start putting some kind of oil or grease or dirt, then it doesn't reflect the true image anymore because of the impurities. So likewise, when we have to do certain actions, it reflects upon these things, and therefore we can see slightly off color or a shaded color of origin. So that's not, but it shows, alhamdulillah, the tazkiyah, purification, progress at the same time, because you're breathing in, he was cleaning it. And as you clean, so for example, when you clean clothes, for example, if it's clean, for example, like this shawl here, if I pour soap and water and squeeze water out, I'll see some dirt coming out, although I think it's clean. So it's always good when we practice it, then it gets more cleansed and purified. Yeah, please continue briefly, inshallah.
Seeing Hazrat Sahab on your right side, and I was a baby, and I was struggling to walking towards Hazrat Sahab. And then we transferred to the bazaar of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz at the back, rahimahullah ta'ala. I gave my salams, but of course I couldn't hear anything. And then I could feel a strong presence of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz at the back, rahimahullah ta'ala. and then
MashaAllah.
come back and do that.
MashaAllah, this is really good, Mubarak. Alhamdulillah, like you said, you've been maybe missing your practices and it's been a while. Alhamdulillah, to the purely the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the fairs and the blessing of the Mashaykh to the channels that we receive, that you got extra support and help and you've been reconnected again to the Mashaykh, to the teacher as well. Remember, these are like gifts. People in centuries, they hardly knew about it, and those who knew, few even less actually managed to achieve. And we actually achieving this en masse, so to speak, although our actions is a lot more to be desired. But remember, if the gift is given, like we heard about the gift, which is a Salah, and it's not been looked after, it's not given honor and a value, then sometimes that could be taken away. Because we're not valuing it, so why? And you do not deserve to have it, so it's been taken away. So be so slightly careful. Yes, there are ups and downs in life, but that's when you actually grab hold of the rope of Allah. What is the rope of Allah in this support? Those who are representative of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, obviously the Quran and Sunnah, and those who represent the true Quran and Sunnah and the teaching, the manifest, and the Mashaykh and the teacher of the time, obviously our teacher Ahmed Abbas. So you should come, and the support that they give and the support team under their guidance, that you should be more close, more attached to them, more latched onto it rather than moving away. So then inshallah can continue the journey. MashaAllah, Jazakallah. Maybe one more, if you have for a very quick few minutes break, Brother Zafar. I know maybe one or two from the internet. We'll pick up on all that later on as well. Someone who's been a new person. If you just put your hand up, please, if you want to say anything, because obviously we have regular brothers and sisters, but I would like to hear from a new person, please. Anything, inshallah, no, don't be shy. Like I said, our goal isn't now. Our goal is end of Sunday, session ends. That's when our target is to achieve what we discussed over the last few hours. So along the way there'll be ups and downs, difficulty. That's the time to mention, so that things could be clarified for you, so that next session becomes better than this session, inshallah. Don't bottle it up, please, inshallah. Ji, brother, new brother here? Any new brother? Sorry, who? Actually, brother, sorry, what's your name, brother? Qasim, is it? Waqas, yeah, sorry.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Wa alaikum salam.
Stayed focused throughout. It's my first retreat today.
Right, first retreat.
First retreat, yeah. You come stayed focused throughout, but unfortunately, you didn't see anything.
Okay.
Quite disappointed.
You're jumping, huge, leaps and bounds here. Like I said, take it step at a time. So tell me, mashallah, how was the Latifa, the spiritual center cleansing process? Because since you've done it first time, so you have some things to say or share, please. In terms of the, for example, 3 stages of purification of the Latifa, the overall one, then the individual one, colors we go through. How did you find it? Did you manage to practice them? Did you manage to follow through?
Practiced throughout, followed everything, but like I said, I didn't see anything.
Okay. So good thing is, alhamdulillah, remember I said, don't be too judgmental to yourselves. That's not for you to decide. For us just to practice and lay all out. And slowly, with the small steps, we can build on that. So if you cooperate fully. If you have already a certain mindset, it's not really happening as such, then it's almost unfortunate what that happens. You actually put up a barrier or a blockage by yourself. So I want you to tear that down, and you just be open like a book and inshallah mention. So don't worry about, I've not seen anything. First of all, remember the 3 levels we said. First you can think it, then you can imagine it, and then obviously spiritually happen naturally. So from what you said at the beginning, you said you managed to follow. So I assume you managed to think through what we are saying. And you obviously managed to then imagine to an extent, because when we say colors, you know what the colors are. You're not colorblind, are you? Ji? No. So you managed to follow through them.
Followed through, but like I said, I didn't see anything, unfortunately.
Okay. So what you need to understand is, inshallah, if you're following through, because remember, if you want to learn to ride a bike, example we given earlier, or learn to swim, straight away, if you want to become like the world champion swimmer, that's not going to happen. If you see someone just going racing past you, they said, I can't even pedal my own hand, I'm drowning. And the instructor or the person who's expert, he said, no, don't worry, I've held on to your waist. You're not going to drown, but start moving your hands one after another, move your feet at the same time, and then things will happen. But something what happens is, oh, I get frustrated, it's not really happening, I keep drowning, I'm not going anywhere. What we're saying is, forget about everything else, forget every other expectation, just move your hand. Just move your hand, wave your hand one side and the next. That's what we're asking for. The rest will happen in due course.
I think that's exactly what I was doing. I was thinking too hard. I was thinking like, why am I not seeing anything? You know,
Yeah.
I was thinking too much
So
about it.
you're a classic example of what I mentioned earlier, if you recall, that people trying to they're trying to swim before they can walk.
Exactly. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
But
So
inshallah,
that's good. So see, this is good.
Yeah.
I congratulate you that you're brave, you've come forward, and you're mentioning it, because that will help you obviously to set the scene and expectation for the next session. And those who are here maybe be shy or online as well, the similar questions they have, then they can also relate to what you're saying. So now you have clear vision, excuse the pun, you have clear vision now what to do for the next session, inshallah. In terms of, you're not putting expectation up, I'm just going to follow through and see how it goes. Go with the flow. And you'll see, then you will start to swim automatically, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah. I think Zafar, will be plenty of, I'm sure, feedback, and throughout the next 2 days we will address everyone. There'll be plenty of other sessions as well. I think I have a very quick break before the next session in about a couple of minutes, if I
Yeah, inshallah. Get up, stretch their legs a couple of minutes while the ustads prepare for the next session.
Inshallah, at 12 o'clock there'll be a long break until 1:30. So you'll have 1.5 hour break. You can rest then, inshallah. So just a quick one before we start the next one, inshallah.